Okay,
live.
we lie. Let's go. Let's
All
go.
right. All right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Listen, we got a major announcement. Okay, guys. So listen, I know many of you all have been watching the channel and you guys have been trying to figure out how you can not only get into Navy Federal, many of you all may already be into Navy Federal, but you're not maximizing your relationship with them. You're not getting the credit cards that you want. You're not getting the limits that you want. And listen, you're not taking advantage of the auto loan process, the mortgage loan process. We cannot go into 2026 with that strategy. We just can't do it, especially knowing that, of course, I'm here as a credit strategist. And of course, we have our Navy Federal expert, Mr. Econ Bulldog, is in the house. How are you, sir?
Oh, bro, blessed, man. We woke up today, so we're already winning, and we
That's
about
right.
to bless the people today. So thank you, Calvin, for having me on.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, listen, first off, let's go right into it, Ecom. First off, how many people, because of course you've been given so many tricks and hacks and just so we're clear, guys, all this stuff that we're going to be going over is legal strategies that Navy Federal wants you to do. The problem is you're not doing the right things in a certain order. Nate, listen, Ecom, how many people have you seen get high limit credit cards from the information that you're going to be covering inside of this masterclass?
Man, it's been a blessing, and I like the people that take action.
Mm,
It's been over 600 people that we've proven got 20K cards.
mm.
600. Now that's
Wow.
aside from vehicle loan products. That's aside from a business credit card. That's aside from a personal loan, right? Because
Mm,
remember, these banks have multiple products, right? Don't just
yeah.
stop at the 20K card, right?
Yeah.
And that's definitely we're gonna looking forward to dive in and giving everyone all these tips. And it's not
Yeah.
hard, guys. It's not hard. I tell people, even if you try it and fail, that's better than you sitting around watching this live,
Mm,
right? Try it.
yeah.
If you fail, you come from a different angle, and then you'll get a better result.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, listen, we want to go deeper into that. So here's the thing. Obviously, we know Navy Federal is the largest credit union in America. People are not maximizing it. But let's take a first off, I want people to know two things, Ecom. What are some things that you're going to be going over during this master class? And why is this different from any other video that we would normally do?
Ooh, okay. Look, Calvin. I know I'm known for the pledge loan, right?
That's
I'm
right.
known for the 20K in 95 days strategy.
Mm,
However, we're gonna triple dip. What do I
okay.
mean by that? Is we're not just gonna stop at the 20K card. We're gonna tell them how to get a personal loan, how to get the home improvement loan, how to get the auto loan,
That's right.
all with Navy Fed within 95 days. Yes,
Mm,
within 95 days. I like to just not just show you, but um, express that we really do this, right? So, see this right here? What
mm.
does that say, Calvin?
That says 20,000 right there. Look like a $20,000 pre-approval somebody just got.
No. It's a loan. It was an auto loan approval.
Oh, so that's an auto loan. Got it. Okay, got
Yeah,
it. Wow. Okay, that's
yeah.
what's up. How long ago was that?
The this was this morning.
Wow. Y'all
This
hearing
morning.
this?
So the beauty of it, because this is where this becomes the beauty of it. This person that got the auto loan, they literally had no credit score.
Mm, mm,
No credit score.
mm.
So what does that mean?
Okay.
Literally had an invisible credit score. So we had to build them up with the steps that we're going to go over in the master class. So she was able to get for an auto loan approval, and then
Okay.
build with that, get her 20K card, get her a personal loan. Now she's got more capital where it turns her business idea into a reality.
Mm, got
So
you.
yes, that was literally
Listen.
this morning.
Wow. You guys hearing this? So again, listen, check this out. I'm seeing in the comments right here. Travel Beauty says, I've been with Navy Fed since 2017 and I've never utilized their products. Look at that. Look at
Travel
that.
beauty. Travel beauty. You're making my gray hairs come out. Travel beauty. Travel beauty. You are a key component to getting 20K access a little bit quicker because you've had that relationship with them since 2017.
Mm,
But you want to make sure you have the direct deposit. You have all these other things that we're going to talk about in the class and how you can properly do it without making any mistakes.
mm,
But
got
yeah,
you.
yeah, travel beauty, man. She's sleeping on at least 50 to 100K with Navy Federal.
Wow. Wow.
You know,
See, look at that. You guys hear this? This is the type of information that you guys need to know. Okay. So now I got to give you guys a couple disclaimers. Okay. So now this is an event. You're going to have two options. You're going to have two options. Okay. You can either go general admission or you can go VIP. Okay. So now general admission is going to get you guys into the master class. Okay. So all you got to do to join is scan the QR code right there on your screen, or you can click the link inside of the chat. Okay. You can click the link inside of the chat. Now, here's the thing is that with VIP, you're going to get access to the event. You're going to get access to a private Q&A. So only the real serious people that's got questions. They say, man, I keep applying for a Navy Fed credit card, but I keep getting denied. You can get that answer. I'm trying to, lower my car payment or get an auto loan with, Navy Federal. Don't get me wrong. We're going to give a lot of information during the masterclass, but if you have questions, you'll be able to get those questions answered to a private group. Okay. Now, next is going to be the replay. You'll get access to the replay, okay, even if you missed the event. And by the way, that's the replay of the Q&A as well as the replay of the actual event, okay? And again, I just want to make sure everyone knows that. Now, here's another thing too. 850 Club Elite. Now, Elite members, you guys get access to the event, but you do not get access to the VIP. Don't worry about remembering that portion. We'll put that reminder disclaimer inside of the Elite. But again, guys, if you all have goals, like for example, home ownership, many of you all you guys are members with Navy Federal, but you don't know, they have one of the best mortgage loan products out there. I'm going to show you what they're looking for and how to qualify for that. Okay. Just want to make sure we're clear on this. Now, real quick, Ecom, some people, they think that they have to be military to go into Navy Federal. And by the way, guys, we're not knocking if you are military or not military. Obviously, you have some affiliation, things of that sort. Will you be breaking down how to join Navy Federal if you're not military, with some backdoor ways to get in, but also what to do as soon as you join Navy Federal?
yes, yes. So I will say, because I feel like even birth control is not 100%. I will 99.9% get you into Navy Federal, right? Because
Wow.
there's always going to be that 0.1% where, one of my business partner, we call it dead bodies or skeletons in your closet. When you didn't let us know that you were banned with Navy Federal 5 years ago because you got a product with them and you never paid them back. So let's be
Wow.
realistic there. But if you never had anything with Navy Federal, we're going to give you the script to get into Navy Federal, right? And just I want to add a bonus, Calvin, because you always give me a lot of value. This is what
Okay.
to do, okay?
Talk
One
to him.
of the VIP members, right? So if you get VIP, you
Yep.
will be included to work directly with me one-on-one so I can help you get the 20K card personally,
Wow.
right? So that's going to be for VIP. Also, I'm going to give away two 20K trade lines to
Mm,
two of the VIP members. So make sure we write
wow.
that down, Kevin, because I know I'm going
Absolutely.
to give it away, but on the class, we're going to be giving it away to, like I said, one VIP, one-on-one, directly with me, and my mentorship costs 7,500.
Mm,
Okay, so they're gonna
wow.
one person from VIP is gonna work directly with me, and we're gonna do all the steps to get you the 20K card at the very least, but also get multiple products with Navy Fed, and then two people just for joining VIP, you will be added to a 20K credit card on your credit profile. So that right there
Wow.
already, definitely, pays itself and then some.
There you
Okay.
go. Absolutely. Listen, guys, listen. This is going to be full of amazing value. You guys just heard what ecom is going to be, having available for you all just by registering for VIP. Okay, that's huge, guys. That's huge, and not only that, to get the questions answered, for him to walk you through that process and hold your hand through that process, and then again, this is not just for credit cards because I know a lot of people say, "Well, man, well, Calvin, I don't really want a credit card." We get it. But at the same time, we want to make sure that you guys are in position. So here, I see people are asking for the link and such right now. Okay. So here, I'm going to give you guys the instructions here. I'm going to give you all the instructions. Okay. You can either scan the QR code right there at the bottom of the screen, or you can click the link right here. Okay. I'm going to put the link right here inside of the chat. Okay. So you could join the Navy Federal Masterclass. It's right there inside of the chat. Now, great question. Summer says, how do I register for the VIP? Great question. When you get to the registration page, okay, so the first page, you're going to put in your information. That way we know you're a real person. It's a lot of bots out there. It's a lot of, AI out there. It's a lot of, listen, we want to make sure we're helping real people. So it's going to ask you for your information. The second page is going to be the registration page. This is where you're going to have to make a decision between going VIP or going general admission. Okay. So again, no matter which way you go, it's going to be full of value. But VIP is for the super serious people that say that they go back and watch the replay. They're taking notes. And like Ecom said, it's about not just the information, but it's about executing on the information. Right. I can't tell you how many people that have come back and watched the videos and then Ecom said, hey, did you do what I told you to do?
Let me
How
tell you
often does it happen, Econ? How often does it happen? Go ahead. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's a quick story. Quick story. So I'm
Tell
getting
us.
recognized. I'm getting recognized a little bit more. So I shout out to you guys from your channel, Calvin. So I went to Vegas, and this guy followed me into the elevator, and then
Wow.
he said, "Hey man, you look like that cat from Navy Fed." And I was like, "Oh man, hey, nice to meet you, brother.
Yeah.
Santiago." And he says, "Hey man, I appreciate the information." I go, "Hey bro, have you executed on any of the information I said?" He straight up said, Nah, man. Right now I'm still operating with cash, but I do got Navy Federal." And I'm just
Oh
like,
man.
blow, blown away, guys, blown away, because you have to be in these rooms and
That's right.
also leave with actionable steps that you can take action right after the call.
That's right.
Because
That's
how
right.
fast you move will dictate how fast you get that 20K card.
That's right. That's right. And then now, Ecom, I know you can't give everything away right here on today's live, but you're saying that you are able to help people go from within a 95-day strategy to going from joining Navy Federal to getting approved for $25,000 to $20,000. How are they able to do that without you giving too much away? Like, are you like, is it just you just tell them a couple of steps, or is it things that they have to do in a sequence? Or
It's the the biggest, I guess, underlying secret
yeah,
is that when you join a relationship with a bank, people never buy into them. What do I mean by
mm,
that? They don't have multiple products with them, but
yeah,
it's strategically, what products am I getting? Because
yeah,
most people think opening up a bank account is just cashing your check, twice a month. No,
yeah.
there's more to it than that, and that's what we're gonna cover in the class, right? You want to get to the point, and I can guarantee this. After you're done with this class, when you walk into the Navy Fed Bank, they're gonna know you by your name, and this is the
Mm,
beauty of it. Even if you don't have a Navy Fed Bank, freaking miles from you, you can still do this. You don't need
mm,
to have Navy Fed around the corner. No, right? Navy Fed operates with other credit unions. Let's say, for example, the credit union down your block is called Westcom, right? So the nearest Navy Fed to you might be 200 miles. That's okay. You can still walk into Westcom Credit Union and it'll act like Navy Fed for you. Hey, I
mm,
like to take out 5,000. Oh, okay, no problem, sir. I like to do, the pledge loan or something like that. You
Yeah.
can do all those stuffs with those other banks, acting as Navy Federal. Same thing going to ATM. Okay, so those are the things that I will be unlocking, guys. And I really want the main thing what I want from everyone in there, Calvin. I want a
Yeah.
mindset shift.
Mm.
I literally
Talk
want a
about that.
mindset shift.
What's a mindset shift?
Okay, so I want people to start thinking of money as a tool. Okay, and this is just to show you because I mean it's just more like an exercise. Okay,
Yeah.
this right here. Okay,
Mm.
okay,
Okay.
a Rolex. Okay,
Rolly.
people
Okay.
will say, "Hey, that is not a good way to use your money." What
Mm.
this is a mobile investment account.
That's right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, but it gives me different conversations with different people
Mm.
because
Mm.
yesterday I went to this Laker game and I was surrounded by other seven-figure earners. I had three people complimenting me on the watch. Hey man,
Right.
nice watch.
They
It's a
noticed
black
it
belt.
immediately.
They noticed it, man. And
Yeah.
they weren't telling me nice watch before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
had my Apple Watch, which is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Right. Yeah.
for me, it's a mindset shift.
That's
All
right.
right. And for you guys, a 20K card is gonna unlock other doors that you didn't have. Because
Mm.
the most important thing is not just getting this capital, what are we gonna do with this capital?
Yeah.
Right. And
Absolutely.
I will be covering that too.
So let's talk about this real quick right here. You recently helped someone get approved for this Navy Federal card right here. I'm gonna move this out the way, guys, so you guys can actually see what this is real quick. So here, check this out. You see, okay, here, I'm gonna move this out the way so everyone can see this real quick. So you guys can see right here, right, that he has that someone got approved. It's a $20,000 card. Now this person, and I got this from let me see here from the success stories from the credit cards in
Yeah.
general. The
Yes. Yes.
20K card now you said that someone was able. The only time that they're not that they really can't get it is if they were in. You said like Navy Federal jail or something like that.
Yeah. So if you've already been burned with Navy Federal, right? Like what I mean by burn is like you've had multiple loans with them and then they close your account,
Yeah.
right? You're not going to be able to get back in unless you pay back all that stuff.
Mm, got you.
Okay, so that doesn't mean, right? We got to be creative. That doesn't mean your wife can't get in
Right.
and you can help her get the 20K card,
Right.
right? We have to think outside the box.
Mm,
Don't just think that because you're limited. Hey, you know what? I have this information. Let me strategize with my wife so we can get ahead.
that's
So
right.
my whole thing was when I was starting my journey, my goal was to get the 20K credit card.
Yeah.
But my also goal was to get my wife a 20K credit card too,
That's right.
because now we'll have 40,000
Mm,
of investment capital,
right.
not spending.
Right.
It was investment purposes only. So
That's
that
right.
was my whole thing. So if you guys can get a 20K card, you can also have your wife, your auntie, or something that you want to build with also
Yeah.
get the 20K card.
That's right. Absolutely, man. Great information. Great information. Guys, listen. Now, I'm just sharing some of these success stories. I'm going to put it back in the chat. I know you guys can see here. So again, to get registered for this event, all you guys got to do, let me go ahead and move this out the way. I'm going to go ahead and move this out the way so you guys can actually see this real quick, okay? So now to get registered for this event, you need to scan the QR code that's at the bottom of the screen. Okay, scan the QR code that's right there at the bottom of the screen. This is going to give you guys access to general registration, general admission. Okay, you'll be able to see the entire master class and stay for the entire master class. Okay, from start to finish. But VIP, serious people. Now, Ecom just said he's good again. This is information worth over $7,500 to select people. I'm telling you. So you'll get access to the replay. You'll get access to the Q&A. This is a private Q&A. You'll be able to get your questions answered. So if you got denied in the past, if you don't know what to do with them, if you've been with them, but you're just not seeing the same results as everyone else, that's because you don't have the right strategy. And let me take a step back because a lot of people don't know ecom like I do. Now, ecom is not just some guy that just got into Navy Federal and then just started learning this stuff. And I'm not taking anything away from him. What I'm saying is he has a military background. Tell him about that, ecom.
Yes, yes. I was fortunate to serve in the Marines. I joined at 17. I was going through a wrong path. My mom was like, "Hey, where do I sign?" I had my birthday in boot camp. I've been to Iraq twice.
Wow.
So definitely, the military opened my eyes. They were able to pay for USC. Graduated from the University of Southern California, and gave me zero down on my first property. Right. So if
Wow.
anyone that's serving, take advantage of these opportunities. Right.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm a Marine through and through. Love
Yeah.
being a Marine military, but also, like I said, it goes back to I'm more passionate about this. Funny story,
Yeah.
in boot camp, I was the prac recruit. What does that mean? I
What's
was the
yeah.
one reading the general orders, making others memorize them also.
Yeah.
So funny, right? So I'm like the one educating the recruits in boot camp because I love to do that.
Yeah.
Just sparking up someone's mentality. Someone's just not having a good day. Hey, bro, it's not the end of the world. You can obviously bounce back because we've all been there, right? I've had
Yeah.
my car repossessed, my home foreclosed, and this credit was just another opportunity for me to get ahead.
That's right. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, listen, guys, this is information. Let me go. I know we got a lot of people that just joined this live. Let me get you guys caught up to what we're going to be covering inside the Navy Federal Masterclass. We're going to be covering what to do. First off, how to join Navy Federal. Then you got some people that are already in Navy Federal. What's the first things to do once you're with Navy Federal? Even if you didn't do things the right way, like you didn't open up a certain account, or just like, we had a comment earlier where she says, I've been with them for 17 years. I never did anything with them. We're going to show you exactly what to do. And it's not just high limit credit cards. But again, for those who don't know, high limits is it could be 5,000, but we're talking 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, and the strategy to do that in 95 days or less. But also outside of that, pledge loans, right? People have questions about pledge loans. Should I get more than one? How long should I keep it? Should I pay it off faster? Whatever that is, we're going to be covering that as well. And then you also have what the mortgage loan process is. If you want to buy a home, if you want to get a home loan with them, up to 4 units, guys. Okay, so a single family, a 2-unit, a 3-unit, a 4-unit, using Navy Federal to help you buy a rental property. We're going to break that down. How to use Navy Federal to get an auto loan, but not just that, to get to lower your car payment, to refinance with them. Okay, so again, we're talking about the complete Navy Federal package. Okay, and of course, Ecom's going to also break down some secrets that a lot of people don't have in place, which is how to use the checking account the right way, how to use a savings account the right way. Okay, and so again, all of that's going to play a role. Now, to get registered, scan that QR code right there on your screen, or you can go to the 850. You can go to 850club.com/Navy Federal. Okay, 850club.com/Navy Federal. All right. Now, again, here's the thing. I want to show you guys another thing as well, too. This is another situation because he showed you guys. Listen, we've been showing you guys screenshots all day. Okay, we've been showing you guys screenshots here all day. I want to show you guys this one right here real quick. This is a text message that let's see here. Just now tell us a story about this one. Let me see here. Yeah, okay, this is the one right here. Let me go ahead and move this over here. I'm gonna move this in the middle. Yeah, tell us a story with this one, Ecom.
So one of my mentees, Cameron, he wanted to build his real estate portfolio. He paid Morby, I think, $12K,
Yeah,
and then he invested with us, and we got him all those credit cards. The one that he wanted the most was the 20K card from Navy Federal, but it was also building out his uh, personal credit profile. So this is what a lot of people don't understand. If you highest credit card is $1,000, Navy Federal is not going to give you 20,000. They're just not going to do it. So there has to be something on your profile that will give them comparable credit. I hope that breaks down. But yeah, so he got, I think, Amex Gold. He got the City Card Chase, and then he got the um, Chase Sapphire. I'm sorry, Chase Sapphire 5K, and then Navy Fed 20K. And this is on the personal. We're not
Yeah.
talking about how much you got on the business,
Mm.
right? And then um, the previous mentee that you showed, or the previous person, Jasmine, she
Yeah.
has 160K in
Mm.
funding. But what I
Wow.
want to share with you guys is once you get this 20K card on your profile,
Yeah.
when you apply for business, it's going to make them easier to give you funding because you have the 20K credit card on your profile.
Wow. Wow. Man, so didn't know that. That's amazing information as well here too. I was looking for there's a screenshot that I had, and there was someone that we just helped get approved for Navy Federal, and she got a $20,000 limit credit card. But it wasn't just about the limit, guys. I want to be clear about something. Is that she got approved and she just had a repossession like a month before that, or around it within 60 days of her applying with Navy Federal. So again, it's how to get approved with them, even if you didn't have the best past in the past. Because again, Navy Federal is a credit union, so it's all about the relationship. And what me and Ecom we're seeing is that a lot of people are not building the relationship properly with them. That's what we're starting to see a lot of. Okay, so again, make sure you guys go ahead and get registered for this event. Now, here's the thing: it's going to be limited seating. It's going to be limited slots available. Okay, the where we're going to be doing the event, it has a limit on how many people can actually be inside of the event. So again, we got to make sure that if you're serious, you most definitely want to be in the building. All right. But either way, listen, Ecom, I appreciate your time, sir, and being here to to of course be a part of this event and just making sure people get the right information before we go into 2026. Because guys, there are going to be, listen, I got another situation coming up where I'm going to be telling you guys about some credit changes. There's about 7 credit changes that are coming in 2026. It's this type of masterclass you want to be in. You want to be in this Navy Federal Masterclass so you're in position before a lot of these changes come to play. Okay, so just so you guys know that. Okay, so again, we saw some comments earlier. She said, Cameron says, where is the link? You can scan the QR code right here on your screen, guys. Okay, or you can go ahead and click the link inside of the chat here. So I'm gonna put it right here. So save your seats now. There we go. Thank you, sir. I'm about to say what you're drinking on, man. All right, cool. Well, listen, anything that you want to leave with everybody, Econ, before we get out of here today?
I mean, just pretty much the best investment is in yourself, right? The whole thing is we could have done it for free, right? Yeah. Me and Calvin, we talked about it, and we're like, hey, bro, we just give it for free. But realistically, free don't push the needle,
no,
right? Just at least you guys investing in something, you're gonna take action.
That's right,
right? And I know everyone's kind of like, yo, Calvin and I could have done this for $1,000 a class, like $1,000 a person, easily, and people would have paid, right? Yeah. But it separates who wants to be in the room with who's just kind of like, a 20K card just sounds cool, from like, no, I want a 20K card because I want to change my life, right? And those are the people that we want to attract. If you seriously want to change your life and you're like, look, Navy Federal is a tool, and this is where it sparks up. Navy Federal is not the only bank you can do this with, Calvin. You know what I mean? We're just going for Navy Federal, but you can do this with any other bank. We're just using Navy Fed as the template.
Wow.
All right, guys. I hope that helps, Calvin. Keep being a rock star.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Cameron. Listen, Cameron was watching the live. He says, listen, where's the link? He said went to the link, signed up, came back to the live. We call that execution, right, Ecom?
Oh man, action takers are money makers, man. Action takers are money makers. Look at that. Cameron Scott, 6023.
That's right.
He's about to get his life changed for real. See you in the
There we
class,
go.
guys. And remember, there's nothing like a live class.
That's
You
right.
being in the room, live class, different momentum, guys. All right, guys.
That's right. All
I'm
right.
out. See you
Awesome.
guys.
Thanks
Appreciate
again,
you.
Ecom. We'll see you, sir. All right.
Have a good one, man.
All right. All right. Awesome, guys. Listen, you guys heard it from Ecom Bulldog himself. And of course, I'm going to be in the room as well, too. Credit strategist. I've helped thousands of people nationwide. And it doesn't matter to me what bank you're with. Doesn't matter to me what credit union you're with. But if you are with Navy Federal, you should be taking advantage of them. You should. This is just like with any other bank. But the thing is that if you're not in position, if you don't know what to do, if you don't know what to say, if you don't know what accounts to get first, then you're wasting that opportunity. Some of you all right now are paying too much for your auto loan, and you have no idea that Navy Federal can put you in position. I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. Okay? I'm going to show you. If you want to go into home ownership, Navy Federal has a mortgage process, but you have to qualify. They have a mortgage process where if you get into the mortgage, there's a way that they can show you how to lower your mortgage payment over time. I haven't seen any credit union offer this, I should say. I haven't seen anyone offer this the way that they offer it. Now, I know some of you all are thinking, well, Calvin, my credit's not the best. Even if your credit's not the best, even if your credit is not the best, you still can start off with some of their other products that we're going to talk about during the live session. Okay. So again, guys, go ahead and get registered. There's limited seats available. You have general admission. That's going to get you into the master class. And then we also have VIP. That's going to be a private Q&A. You're also going to get the replay to the master class. You're going to get the replay to the Q&A. And you'll be able to ask those questions that you have, okay? Scan the QR code. Take out your phones right now. Scan the QR code that's right there on your screen, okay? Get registered for this event. You can also go to 850club.com/